And it kicks off between these two undefeated fighters. The man who calls himself the Fight God, Jelani Perry, takes on Leomana Martinez. And then the ladies throw down when Itzvel Yesquivel takes on Brandy Narvaez. Jason Langeliers back in action. He takes on the hard-hitting Josh Davila. Nikolai Varentenikov takes on Clovis Hancock. Undefeated Noel Ligoni's back after a long layoff. He takes on undefeated Gilbert Urbina. And then, in what could be one of the scraps of the night, Adrian Yanez takes on Domingo Pilarte. Pat, take us through tonight's rules.
I'm on it, Michael. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation will oversee tonight's LFA event. Unified rules will be used, which means elbows to a downed opponent will be legal. All the fights tonight are 3 5-minute rounds, and the 10-point must scoring system will be used.
It is time to get LFA 7 underway here in Houston, Texas, and it kicks off with what should be an absolute ripper, as Jelani Perry takes on Leomana Martinez at bantamweight. And for our official introductions, let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Access TV from the Arena Theater here in Houston, Texas for LFA 7 Sanchez versus Mike. Tonight's event is brought to you in part by Inca Cola, Private Internet Access, and GLC 2000. Tonight's fights are sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation, overseen by Supervisor Vicky Parker. Your judges tonight, cage side, Chance Williams, Danny DeAlejandro, and Jeff Rexroad. Your referees in charge of the action once we get underway, Chris Reed and Patrick Patlan. Your positions, cage side, Dr. Randolph Taylor and Dr. Eddie Patton. Your timekeeper tonight, Sammy and D. Carolina, and your LFA Cup man tonight, David Maldonado. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, Jelani Fight God Perry.
Pat, as a UFC Hall of Famer, a man who's done it all, what do you think when a fighter enters the room like he did yesterday, Jelani Perry, and says, I want you to call me Fight God?
I'll call him Jelani.
He's even got Fight God tattooed across his stomach. Maybe the cockiest fighter we've ever met. He says, I'm the greatest of all time. I can't be beaten. I've never been beaten. I never will be beaten. My opponent, Leomana Martinez, is a bum. And then I asked him yesterday, I said, Jelani, how are you going to beat Martinez? How's it going to end? And he said to me, how do you want me to beat him? So I thought, okay, I'll try something a little bit hard for him. I'll give him a left hook. He goes, okay, I'm going to knock him out with the left hook.
Let's
see what happens. Pat, anything can happen when the Fight God is in the house.
Well, at 2-0, look, I think he's thinking marketing when he talks, which is fine. That's fine. You got to back it up, though. We'll see if he can do that.
Jelani Perry, an 8-week camp, said he trained everything. Purple belt in BJJ, third-degree black belt in karate. Also competes in Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. Has never been beaten in any contest he has ever competed in. Making his television debut tonight. He's fought on legacy undercards twice before. And there you see the tattoo over the map of Africa. It says, Fight God.
Please welcome his opponent, making his way to the LFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, Leomana Money Boy Martinez.
Fantastic ovation for Houston's own Leomana Martinez. Southpaw, who likes to switch stances, says Jelani is not as mobile or as fast as he is. Worked in his stand-up predominantly in an 8-week camp, part Filipino, part Hawaiian.
And part Latino.
A little bit of everything in Leomana Martinez. Black belt in karate. Received a black belt when he was 7 years old. Legacy amateur champion. Went 5-1 as an amateur. All victories were first-round finishes, 3 subs, 2 knockouts. His only loss was an amateur title fight against Cody Owens. The only time he's ever been to a decision. So the Mama Boy to take on the Fight God to open up legacy number 7. And can Martinez silence the big mouth of Delaney Perry? Let's look at the tail of the tape for this one. Both men undefeated. Perry, well, he's one of the ancient gods, 31 years old. Also has the height, 3 inches longer in the legs, and a big reach advantage in the arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA Bantamweight division, and it's brought to you by Alienware, Ultimate Gaming Experience. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style fighter stands 6 foot tall, weighed in 135.6 pounds. Holding a professional record, 2 wins, 0 defeats. Training at a Paradigm Training Center. And fighting out of New York City, New York, Delaney Fight God Perry.
He just had a couple of words to the ring girl as she
His opponent across the cage,
by.
fighting out of the red corner, is a karate-style fighter standing 5'9", weighed in at 134.7 pounds, holding a professional record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Training out of Bushy-Bond and fighting out of Houston, Texas, Leomana, Mana Boy Martinez. Your referee in charge of the action is Chris Reed.
Fighters, you're giving instructions in the back room. When I say fight, fight. When I say stop, you stop. Any questions, red? Any questions, blue? Let's touch them up. If you're going to, head back to the cage.
It's one thing to call yourself the fight god after only 2 fights. It's another to have it tattooed across your stomach. Let's see if Delaney Perry lives up to his own hype here tonight, or will Leomana Martinez put the first blemish on this self-proclaimed deity's record. Hands low here on Delaney Perry. Martinez looks for an inside thigh. Very crafty footwork, very side-on stance from Delaney Perry.
Quick feet.
Trying to bring that heel down, jumping roundhouse kick. Evades the counter left hand from Martinez. You see the reach on Delaney Perry. Look at a toy with Martinez. Trying to get inside his mind, and he might have just finger poked him in the eye.
Take it neutral corner. Let's see. Look at me. Look at me.
Perry obviously has very good striking skills, real nimble. Going to solve that by getting inside.
Really, if you've seen Delaney fight before, you know he tries to confound opponents with his movement, with his very unorthodox technique, the angles that he comes from. Not beyond him to have a bit of a word in the ear to opponents, try and get inside their minds and psych them out. Outside leg kick.
Perry being a good sport, though, saying he's apologized several times now to Martinez about the eye poke.
Front kick missed the target, so too the little right hook over the top.
The head kick almost
shot.
landed on Perry, buddy. First one came close.
Martinez looking for a takedown. They do a little tango. Now they go to ground. Martinez trying to lock up an arm. And the fight god battles out.
Martinez has a long arm guy on top of him here. Perry decided to get up there.
Let's see if Perry can land the left hook. Inside leg kick from Delaney Perry.
Martinez had the right idea. Take him to the ground. End up on top next time, though.
Chin up high here on Delaney Perry. Hands still very low. Double left hand from Martinez. Misses the target. Perry goes to the inside thigh. Martinez drips off to his left. Outside leg kick from Delaney Perry.
Martinez doing a good job moving laterally.
Referee wants to see some more engagement here. Perry goes for the gut muncher. Overhand left there from Martinez.
Simple. Punch your way in, get the takedown. Perry's talking to him.
Well, at least now Martinez can say he's heard the voice of God. Inside thigh kick.
That was almost a spinning heel kick to the groin. Tim Sylvia used to do that in the gym all the time, make all the guys mad.
Spinning heel kick to the groin.
Because he wasn't flexible. He couldn't kick. Oh, Martinez, nice.
On the ground for the second time, Cam Martinez throws those legs up and try and find a sub. Ground and pound from Delani Perry. There go the legs up from Martinez. Tried to take the arm.
Nice. Old school pick there, and he gets ankle pick back.
Delani Perry off his back now. 150 remaining, first round of 3. Entertaining contest.
Martinez trying to pass here. They get past that, those long legs.
Oh, Martinez lets him up. The bad decision there, Pat.
Yeah. Bad gamble with a guy that throws flying, spinning, crazy techniques. You never know.
Fake there from Martinez. Delani's hands low again. Little popping jab, almost a back fist on that one.
That was a traditional martial arts point fighting technique there. Got poked again in the eye.
Second eye poke.
Other eye this time.
Look at me. Stop. Your job is to fight. Ready? Tell me when you're ready. Hey,
what's the referee going to do here?
Tell you, okay? Fingers go out next time. I'm going to deduct the point. That's a warning. Okay? You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
No point taken. Second eye poke in this opening round. Inside leg kick from Delani Perry, then goes to the bread basket. Good little right hand there from Delani, and
Good
Martinez.
By both, yeah.
Jumping roundhouse.
All foot, no power.
Inside leg kick from the fight guy. Nice combination right before the bell from Delani Perry.
Hey, he's got a warning on the fingers. Next one's a point. Next one's a point.
You gotta go straight line, center line blitz. I lost that round, no? No. You gotta go center line blitz.
Abrasion under his right eye there from the eye poke. Martinez coming in for the takedown here, and never want to hit your hips on the ground first before your opponent when you're going for a takedown. Fundamental mistake there. Ended up on bottom because of it.
First round, Delani Perry. We move into the second of 3-hour opening fight of Legacy Fighting Alliance number 7 from the Arena Theater in Houston.
Fight!
Hands closed, Delani, hands closed.
He's got to run in Delani Perry's corner, Ron.
Michael Leroy Vasquez told Perry he wants him to mix up both his kicks and strikes a little bit more. He wants him to throw a 1-2 and then follow that with a right high kick. Michael.
Thanks, Ron. Showboating again here from the Fight God. Still hasn't delivered the left hook he promised yet. Delani Perry, and he gets underneath the spinning hook kick.
Martinez gets his way in one way or the other here.
Delani trying for a submission, but Martinez easily free inside Delani's guard now. Delani closes the guard.
Tried walking the legs up. Martinez needs to go to work here, keep his head on the cage. Try and pass the guard.
Oh, seesaw.
I mean, Perry progressively went from the hamstrings to the knees down to the ankles on that. You could see that coming a mile away.
He's talking to him. As he hits him in the face, he's talking to him. Slings the legs a little here, Perry. Is he going to allow Martinez up? Both men undefeated coming in. Does a little shimmy, a little boogie. Slings the legs a little more. Back kick. Crowd booing the fight guy. And the referee stands up Martinez. Hands on hips here.
Martinez needs to just walk him down. Keep him against the cage. Pound on him. Take him down.
There will be much laughter and exciting gnashing of teeth if Perry gets knocked out here. Certainly entertaining to watch. Takedown.
Sides, cross sides. Now he can do some damage.
Let's see what Martinez can do here.
Don't give him back position. Number one.
Right in front of his littlest and biggest fan, Martinez. You see her there in the Mana Boy t-shirt.
Can't give Perry space here.
Chance go up for Mana Boy. Reverse elbows.
Nice job shutting that down. Arm triangle coming, buddy. Got the mount out of it, though.
Is the fight god in trouble? Here comes Leomana Martinez.
Martinez needs to go back down there. Can't let him up.
Let him off the hook there. Talani Perry threads the jab out of southpaw stance. .1:15 remains in the second round. Better round here for Martinez.
Again, you can see how Perry leans back so far out of the way of those punches and moves. You got to walk him back to the cage so he can only go left or right. A lot easier to tag somebody with good movement. He was in for the takedown if he wanted it. Back out. Now he goes back down.
Pat, you're throwing your hands up in frustration here.
Somebody's got to teach these Texas kids takedowns, man.
Inside a half guard is the fight god, Talani Perry.
All that work to end up on bottom just to get the fight to the ground. Not beneficial.
Did Martinez do enough to win the second round? Let us know your thoughts on Twitter, @ChevelloVoice, @PatMilitic, @RCrack.
He's going to get desperate to grapple with you, right? You're doing perfect. This point's down, and he's going to come in and he's going to start taking more chances, so you get ready to strike.
Martinez punching his way in here. Gets in tight to the body, hits the duck under. And Perry turns into it and gets bear hooked basically to his back. Martinez ending up cross sides there, was able to do a little bit of damage, land some elbows. Definitely helped his cause a little bit. Didn't stay tight enough though, and eventually Perry got back to his feet.
Okay, hands a little lower, tuck your chin a little bit more. Get your hands in a position of pummel. They're telling him to grapple. You hear me? They want
round. One round apiece, says Pat Milicic after two. Opening fight of Elevate 7 from the Arena Theater in Houston, Texas. The fight god versus the Mana Boy.
Third round. Third round. Fight!
He's coming to clinch, Milani. He's coming to clinch.
Nice.
Good left hand from Martinez.
Nice explosion. Way to cover the gap.
Let's go to Ronnie Martinez's corner. Ron.
His dad, Gilbert, told him to pick up the pace, said, don't let this clown fool you. He's gassed. They want him to center line blitz and then take him down. Michael.
Thanks, Ron. High kick from Martinez.
I think it was good advice from his father. And he followed it. Straight line blitz right down the middle and ended up getting a takedown out of it. Yep, passing the guard, hopefully.
Fight God on his back.
Martinez needs to keep moving here. Top heavy.
Top position now for Delani Perry.
Had to have the arm under the head, keeping pressure on Perry's head and neck.
Still a long way to
Slide
go.
that right leg out of the half guard while keeping the left leg kicked way back, starred way back so you don't get rolled like that.
3:20 remaining, third and final round. 1 round apiece going in here. Close guard from Martinez. Trying to pop up and work the elbow. Delani Perry. Oh, he's posing. Posing for the crowd, Delani Perry. And they boo and jeer him here in Houston.
Martinez needs to get back up, get another takedown.
He's posing for photos. And they don't like it. They don't like the showboating. Two minutes 5 remaining now.
Up, going for a key lock here. Perry trying to protect with his own leg. Another key lock attempt.
He's posing, he's sticking his tongue out. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that before? How this crowd would like to see Martinez swing the pendulum. And now he may get the chance.
Got to punch his way in and get a takedown and get to work. Get cross-eyed, trying to land a bunch of elbows. Something.
He's trying to knock out the fight god. Perry to evasive.
Got to hand it to Martinez. He's not giving up.
And still Perry talking to the crowd, sticking his tongue out. Attempted omoplata here from Martinez, didn't affect it. 25 seconds remaining.
Perry's got a great whizzer, gets his hips in well. Launched Martinez twice so far in this fight with that.
Is the fight god going to go 3-0? Will Martinez get the nod and go 2-0? We are going down to the judges. No left hook finish from Delani Perry. How do you score it, folks? Let us know on Twitter, at Chevello Voice, at Pat Milicic, at R. Croc.
I want Conor McGregor. I'm the fight god. Can't nobody on this earth beat me. I'm not fighting for no belt. I'm fighting for the revolution of black people. I stand for something great. I'm trying to change the world.
Crowd booing Delani Perry. He takes it by a point on Pat's scorecard. Oh my word, they are booing him something.
Martinez with those takedowns. All he had to do was end up on top. More during that fight, stay tighter. All comes down to positioning. Fundamentals.
Well, his problem was they stayed in until he grabbed.
Disappointed with himself. It looks like Leomana Martinez.
Exactly. When they were tough.
Play with it. Whoa. I love this sport, man. It's the greatest sport on earth, man. You don't got no teams.
Judging by his tattoos, I think he was once known as Fight Star and then elevated himself to Fight God. Let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Chance Williams scores the bout 30-27 Perry. Judge D'Andro scores the bout 30-27 Martinez. And Judge Jeffrey Rexroad scores the bout 29-28. For your winner by split decision, Delani Fight God Perry.
The decision is the correct one. The result is not a popular one. And the fight guard is with Ron Clark.
All right, very confident Delani Perry. You improved to 3-0, a very close decision. Why do you feel the judges gave you this victory?
They gave me the victory because they know I'm the greatest fighter that ever walked this earth. I'm the fight god. Can't nobody ever beat me. I want Conor McGregor. I'm the greatest fighter to ever do this. Legacy ain't got no fighters for me. UFC ain't got no fighters for me. I get a gold medal every jiu-jitsu tournament I go to. I'm undefeated as an amateur. I'm undefeated as a pro. I ain't never lose in nothing, and I'm never gonna lose in nothing.
All right, well, apparently Houston disagrees. Yes, you are 3-0, my man, but do you feel you are really ready to make that jump up and take on a TJ Dillashaw or Dominic Cruz?
These guys are nothing for me. I've been doing this for 26 years. I am the fight god. I'm the god of fighting. Won't no fighter on this earth ever beat me. Karate Delani, I do this for the revolution of black people. I'm here to make a change.
Delani Perry gets the victory. Michael, one thing we've learned in MMA from Conor McGregor, self-promotion sometimes works. Back to you.
I have not heard animosity like that from a crowd for many, many, many years. That was insane. Coming up after the break, the ladies battle in the